So we've come to this, 42. Me and you. We've come to this. Here's the year-end rally still on for silver refining, how to make electrolyte for silver. Pretty good. This is from 3 years ago, though. We can do better. Relativity 107E, general relativity basics, stresses, energy momentum tensor. And this will be important for some of this stuff later. Again, remember how, I don't know if you've seen my video lately about Baker's Mining here, I think is what he is. Absolutely Sharp's tip inside of where it can come up to some of these ideas of huge consequences, I'm sure. Huge applications. Let's see what he has to say. Really, honestly, huge economic impacts. Well, yeah, an NTF would. Like, if I put something here, and there was just sand groomers, and I just posted a big-ass metal spike out here, it would probably cost something. Just have to go around it. But it would change other indexes, and based on what they were to what they are, it has huge impacts. That's the nature of that algorithm when it says, take the bus this way.
Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for being here. And the testament of your commitment to this segment is you held off a fishing trip just for us. Thank you That's how dedicated you are to Miami Coin. First of all, tell us about what it is first, so our viewers understand.
You want to catch a fish, brother? Catch a rabbit. Go hunting for me. I want you to go hunting. I want you to go rabbit hunting for me. I want you to go out there in one of the mills and just find a fucking rabbit. You would think they're perfect, right? Because clearly there's never been a problem up to this moment until this man walked in there. So it would have never been a problem from any mayoral's perspective because, right? Obviously, none of the energy transmissions on those NTFs inside of those positions for value would be hair, rabbit hair here, pelts, or whatever value of a Charizard card I'm going to use to roast your sorry marshmallow with inside of any of those systems. So look around at the graffiti mayor of Miami. Obviously, that. Lean the fuck into it. Would you please? This is not the problem, clearly. You understand that, right? I need to see you in the positive light of having that shitstorm hurricane in the background, right? Because it would be like during the shitstorm hurricane, it would be these people. And if you're not talking to those guys on the mayor's office, you are talking to the wrong fucking person because they do the Doppler, they do the radar, they do the system on this, and it's my job specifically to remind you, beep beep, that they are the person inside of the system. And if their ass doesn't show up tomorrow, these are the working gears. So remind them of that. Good thing that's usually a memo that comes around the area often in Gravity because of Salty, just as you do. That would be that G coin you keep in your pocket after you become a gorilla over there, right?
Hundreds of high-paying jobs as well, so it's not a huge
for the ones that do, because again, whether you have that or not, there still exists in which a place where I have one. For some reason, I got one of those goddamn gorilla coins in my pocket, and I will dance. I'll dance like the damn gorilla coin.
Is this Miami trying to create its own currency? You know, we have one currency in the United States of America, or is this just a different formative investment vehicle?
Like I said, when you understand the answers like this, the cheat answer is always going to be like this conversation is Fermilab. Anywhere he's about to quantify a problem, because I don't hear shit right now. Miami is loaded with Z-Coin floating around out there for jobs and infrastructure. Here's the road crew. Here's the potholes on it. If you just do the LSD stamp that looks like that highway with these potholes in it today, guess what? It's an NTF on a cost of the basic ratio of what the town-state crew is supposed to do. Probably on the budget. And if you had a bunch of them like that, I imagine you'd factor an overall mass gap index, not just to what today's model should cover in the repair systems and costs, but also the X model and how that kind of system works out in the bones of the mechanics. It would be a beautiful architecture in the cemetery. The old people get it. Schools get it. It's kind of one of those things when I have it, they just were like, oh, yeah, that one. Yep, and that's what we are doing. And that's kind of the difference on the string of bullshit ones and zeros you catch a lot of the times on the other index. Yes, it seems impossible. But I bet you if you put me in a think tank with a piece of paper, hell, a couple of canvas, I'm not a very good painter. But I beat the Bob Rossi out of it by the time if
the jobs that we lost in the
this is what it
Industrial
is.
Revolution to China.
It's one of these things. Seems crazy. I'm going to put you next to it. You tell me you can't, it's because you didn't touch any buttons.
Bitcoin mining hubs. It used to be
Get as far as you can go in that
all
system.
those jobs got lost.
Yeah, well, you're definitely an
and
innovator
at that point, it would have certain value.
Fascinating stuff.